Hello, hi, good evening. Welcome to the stream. My name is Garrison from Singapore, and today is Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. So today's day is 13th of July 2022. Time now is 4:20 p.m. I did mention that I'm actually going to start my stream at 4:30, but I'm kind of early today and I need to travel from. I'm currently right now in Chinatown, right? Heading over to the east side, over to Kaki Bukit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive along the normal route instead of the expressway. I'm going to cut across Chinatown to Bugis, Lavender, then to Geylang, then all the way down to Eunos, and then Kaki Bukit. Right. Hopefully that will give us some time to facilitate our stream. Right. So let's see. Everything is still pretty okay. Uh, Nothing much though. Right. For those who actually on Discord, I indicate at 4:30, but I'm actually early, so so let's have some time. Let's do it rather slowly, and hopefully we have got the people from Discord to catch on as soon as they can. Right, maybe just give me a moment. I will need to open up my dashboard. Right, so there are two ways in which you can communicate with me in this live stream. One is via the chat function itself, right? And the other is using the voice channel on my Discord channel, the voice channel on my Discord server, right? So what you can do is, if you have a Discord account, what you can do is go to my Twitch profile, click on the Discord link. It's actually an invitation link to my server. So once you join my server, you look out for this on air, which indicates on air, then live. It's hard to miss because it's got this big red circle, right? Then just join the voice channel, turn on the microphone, and we're good to go. We can talk to each other live on air, right? So yeah, so literally that's about it. So that's the other way. The first way is via the chat function. The other is via voice. Okay, so if let's say you are watching this as a replayed stream on either Twitch or YouTube, you can feel free to drop in your comments as well, right? And what else? And if let's say if you would like to message me for whatever reason, you can do so by going to my social media handle and then private message me, right? So I would do indicate that you know me via Twitch. You watch my Twitch stream, and then I will be able to answer you as quickly as I can, right? So the usual stuff aside, and yes, about our topic for the week itself is about children. It's about disciplining children. I don't know whether is it going to be a very uh, big topic or whatsoever. I'm not a parent myself, so yeah. Anyway, the topic itself is actually on the Discord server already, so you can actually go to my Discord server, look for the text channel, and then participate in this latest topic itself. Right. So what I want to do is why do I switch off my Discord? Oh, wait. Yep. Okay, we're good to go. Right, we're back in business. All right, so far, how is everything? It's the middle of the week already. On the 13th, we're coming mid of July. July seems to fly past very quickly, and so is 2022. So I don't know how I don't know how is everyone coming along, but I think 2022 is it's really, for me, it's quite tough. It's not as it is. I thought people would normally think that 2020 is bad because of COVID, because of all the things itself. But 2021 is like coming to the steps to recover. So everybody's looking forward to 2022, but it seems like 2022 is not very fantastic for myself, right? So I don't know, maybe when times are bad, no, when times are bad, I'm not good either. So when times are good, I'm not good as well. Okay, never mind, it's okay. We'll leave that for another day. But how is your 2022 so far? Or no, whichever things that you might have, whichever topic that you might have, you can just bring it up apart from the topic that we have for this week itself. Right, for those who just joined in the stream, welcome to the stream. Right, didn't miss anything much because we actually wanted to start the stream at 4:30 and we are kind of like early, so we just go through our normal routine of explaining how you can actually interact with me in this live stream. One is via the chat function, the other is via Discord, where you can use the voice channel and we can talk to each other live on air, right? The thing is that it's not exactly real time. So if you join in my Discord server, if it starts to, to talk to me and stuff like that, I can hear you real time in the so-called the Discord channel. But when it comes to the stream, if let's say you're listening to the stream itself, there might be some delay, right? So just bear with it. It's actually pretty okay. So it's not so bad. We will see how it goes when people join in for the voice chat itself. Right. Okay. Yeah. So like I mentioned, I actually wanted to drive over to Kaki Bukit. So I'm actually going through by the normal road. So at least I've got many traffic lights so that I can actually check on the messages that you might have. So please feel free to drop in your messages, comments, feedbacks and stuff like that, and I will try to answer them by the end of this live stream. Right. So yeah. Today's weather is pretty okay. It's not for most part of the day I think it is pretty cloudy. It's not very sunny. It might have some threat of rain, but I think it didn't really came down hard, right? Probably some, I would say some light drizzle here and there, but other than that, I think it's pretty okay, right? So, yeah, that's about it, right? I think moving on in terms of, so since now nobody is actually talking about anything, I can share with you some of maybe the plans and stuff. I think apart from having just one topic of the week itself, I think maybe it's kind of like not enough. We might probably need to have some others as well. But I'm not too sure if let's say having too many will confuse everyone, because maybe if they just want to, if they're interested to discuss about a certain topic, they might want to chime in on it. And if let's say there's too many, then it's actually kind of like it lacks focus. So I'm not too sure how is it. But I think is it yesterday? No, not yesterday. The day before. Today's Wednesday. Yeah, the day before, which is I think back on Monday stream. Yeah, we just actually want to talk about the topic itself about or is it yesterday? No, I think it's Monday. Yeah, so we have someone from the US to actually share his or her pointer with us. So yeah, that's pretty good. So that's what I'm actually looking for in terms of the how should I put it, the engagement and the so-called discussion that we can have online. I mean, as in on air itself during the stream. But if let's say it's like, most of the time it's actually pretty quiet, like for example today we don't really have much viewers and not much of interaction, then it becomes kind of like stale and yeah. So I think that part lies with me because I actually run the live stream. I should have things to talk about, to discuss about. So yeah, I'm not too sure how to go about as well. And anyway, this is kind of like a accidental kind of stream channel. So I'll still try my best. Like what I've mentioned earlier in this month, actually monitoring how should I put it, how how good or bad this channel is, and then I will determine whether do I need to exit or can I continue to just let it run, right? Yep, that's more or less about it. So yep, another traffic light. Nope, there's no one at the moment. So let me see. Let me run back some of the questions you guys may have. For the majority part, I think I've answered most of them on the previous live stream itself. Yeah. So let's see what other things that you guys have asked. Let me think. Okay, I think there's one question in which I can just answer, which quite a few of you have been asking. Yes, I'm still single, correct. I'm 41. Yeah, I'm still single, so nothing interesting about it. But people still ask, and I think a lot of them ask this question. I think I actually, oh yeah, I omit out Facebook, but I think I removed most of the stuff. Yeah, most of the stuff. So yeah, basically I can just tell you on air right now that I'm 41, still single. Not exactly looking because I prefer to be single. Haha. I've got the freedom to do most of the things that I want. Yeah. So that's more or less about it. And yeah, what else? What are questions? Some of the questions I can't really answer on air. Yeah, some of you give very funny questions, but the thing is that whatever it is, I mean, if you ask those questions, I do reply you, so I take all the questions very seriously. So yeah, let's see what else. Yeah, someone asked me about cars. So yeah, in my previous, I think in some of my previous streams, I did mention about me. I didn't buy my cars. I actually lease them. Lease in the sense that rent and stuff like that. What is this bus doing? Being a big bully or what? Yeah, so I lease most of my car. So in the sense that why you may wonder why lease and not buy and stuff like that, because I have my experience buying cars. Because due to my work nature, I do drive and travel around a lot, so my mileage tends to be very high. So if I buy a car, you know, in Singapore, you buy a car, it's a depreciating, it's not an asset, it's a kind of like a liability. So if I use it more, it depreciates more, and yeah, it comes to a point whereby it's not so worthwhile. And then another point, if let's say if you're local, you're a Singaporean, maybe I can share with you this point. If you buy a car, you have a car loan, and if let's say you want to buy a house and stuff like that, you also have a housing loan. Now, if a car loan itself, your housing loan, if you want to bring in housing loan and stuff like that, it will complicate a lot of matters. So that's where the TDSR, or the total debt servicing ratio, yeah, that's the long form. So your TDSR will be affected. So with that, that means to say it's actually if you have a vehicle loan ongoing, and if you want to get a housing loan, your loan quantum might be lower, right? So this is something to take note. Whereas if let's say you are doing a leasing, it's not on your kind of like your financial kind of thingy. So yeah, you can still get your kind of like a full housing loan entitlement and stuff like that. So there's one thing to take note of that I can actually share with you guys. And if let's say you guys want to find out more about car leasing and stuff like that, and or like me to share more, I can do so as well. So just private message me and stuff like that I can actually um, tell you more. But in terms of leasing wise, I got the package where I paid for one fee flat monthly for X number of years. It depends on your contract itself and which car you are looking at, and then your or like whichever wear and tear repairs and stuff like that. Of course, must be reasonable kind of wear and tear and stuff like that. So they are all covered. So your servicing, your tire rotations, your tires, your all the expendables are all actually being covered. And the good thing is when your car is sent for servicing, they give you a replacement car, so there's no downtime at all, right? And what else? Yeah, so things like your road tax, your insurance, and stuff like everything is covered. So at one fee, the only thing you need to pay is your parking as well as your petrol. Or if let's say you have any traffic offences, yes, that's under your name as well. So these are the only things that you need to take care of. So it's pretty straightforward. So every month you just expect a figure, and that will be your your transportation costs. Okay, but of course you must add in your petrol and stuff like that lah. Yeah, your season parking and stuff like that. So that's your transport itself. So that's about car leasing. Well, I think today I share a bit more. So if let's say if you would like to find out more like firsthand or whichever thing, yeah, just feel free to let me know. If you want me to recommend, I can also recommend my um, car leasing consultant. I think she's pretty good at it as well. So yep. So just let me know if you're interested. Then I can actually share more with you offline, right? Right. So back to today's show. We digress a fair bit. Yeah. So the time now is 4:37. So whoever that needs to come in or who is who knows that the stream is ongoing should be here already. So if let's say they are not in, that means to say they are not interested, right? So just give me a moment. I need to check on the chat function itself because I'm not too sure if my streaming chat window, the chat itself is really working because it's actually kind of wonky. It just sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Some stream I can see the people leaving the text messages, and sometimes I can't see. I need to rely on the dashboard itself. Yep. So these are some of the annoying things that I wouldn't really say annoying. These are some feeding, some how should I put it? Some issues, some pain in the ass issues that we have. Yep. Right. Oh, okay. Luckily, no one. So we are now like 18 minutes into the stream. If let's say there's no discussion and everything, I would like to wrap up most of my streams and stuff like that within like say 20 odd minutes. And if let's say there's things ongoing, I don't mind going for 30 or up to even 40 minutes. We do have streams last time that actually spans to 1 hour, but I think that's pretty long. But if the topic is interesting and everybody is actually talking about it, of course I wouldn't just end the stream there and there, right? So yep. So that's it. Moving forward. Um, yeah. So right now I'm in Geylang already. So Singapore is so small. So despite you use the normal road or expressway and stuff like that, you'll still be able to reach like in less than an hour from one end to the other end, right? Okay, let's continue. Let me lower down the volume. All right. So let's continue. What are questions that people ask? I think I answered about this blue thing, this paramedical sign already previously. What else? Cars driving. Yeah, I think mostly the question is asking about me. Other than that, I think it's nothing much, I would say. So driving along Geylang at this moment in time, apart from the durian stores, there are also quite a lot of good food nested among these coffee shops along the shop houses. So yeah, you might want to explore them. Don't know. Yeah. Okay. Nope, no one. Okay, so far another thing that I've noticed is that in terms of the viewership, in terms of the most of the stuff, I think there's a decline. It means probably people are not interested anymore in this. So yeah, I'm planning to to see if I would want to do anything about it. If I'm treating this like as if it's one of my own channel itself, am I going to rescue and save my channel? Of course, I did mention previously, if anyone is actually interested to join me to maybe co-host this live stream as an actual passenger sitting in this seat, yeah, we can do so as well. Just write in to me and I will make the necessary arrangement, and then we can actually do a live stream with a guest, right? Otherwise, if let's say you're interested to to co-host this live stream with me, you can do that as well. We can also arrange for that, right? So yeah, I'm open for collaborations, open for anything. And in fact, if let's say you are also in the creative line, and or maybe like if let's say you are a music, how should I put it, a music content creator and stuff like that, yeah, feel free to let me know as well. I'm actually looking for people who can actually compose original soundtracks and stuff like that. Yeah, so yeah, yeah, a lot of things can be explored. So if let's say if you are keen to to probably work with me together and stuff like that, just feel free to do so. We can actually have a no obligation discussion, right? Okay, I'm now I'm now at Paya Lebar already. So yeah, later this evening I will be here. For a meeting here later. Oh, I can't remember. Is it PLQ Mall? I need to confirm the location later on. Right. Yep. So right now we are about 22 minutes, 23 minutes into the live stream, and yeah, I don't see anything ongoing. And okay, we give it another say 3 to 5 minutes. If let's say there's really nothing coming in, then I will call it a day, and that's about it for this stream itself. So, yep, the topic for the week itself is still about the children, disciplining of children. And if let's say if you are interested to participate in the poll or in the discussion itself, feel free to go into my Discord server. The link is on my Twitch profile itself. Then look all the way down to the text channel that says social media, expand on it, and then look out for Twitch. So normally when we have a topic for the week itself, it will correspondingly appear on this text channel where there's a poll question where you can actually participate. And if let's say sometimes you would like to further elaborate certain points and you like people to discuss about it, you can feel free to create a thread, and then from there you can actually um, yeah, we can actually engage more and actually talk about it more off air itself. And then if let's say if the topic gets interesting, then probably we'll bring it back on air again, for a rerun. Who knows? So over here there isn't much of any rules or rigidity and stuff like that. So as I also registered this channel for under virtual content only, meaning to say if let's say in certain point in time certain vulgarities is being spewed out and stuff like that, at least we are kind of like covered, right? So yeah, that's what I meant by merchant content. It doesn't mean that there's any explicit visual things that you'll see. So if let's say you're thinking that way, I'm sorry, you might be disappointed. But yeah. So as far as it goes, probably during our discussion and stuff like that, when we talk very naturally and stuff like that, sometimes certain words just slip out. So yeah, it's understandable, right? So this is not the a national TV kind of channel and stuff like that. So it's just a personal stream online. So I can totally accept that, right? But of course, not throughout the whole show is filled with profanities and stuff like that, right? Okay, I'm not sure if anyone is. I think someone is on Discord itself, because I heard someone joining in. Hi, are you on? Is someone over at Discord? You just turn on the microphone and then we can talk to each other live. Anyone there? Okay. Maybe I just hang on for a moment, or maybe I can actually head over to Discord to check. Okay, it's a traffic light. It's kind of challenging. It's a traffic light, yes, I know, but just right in front of me is a police patrol car with a camera facing me, but don't care. Because I'm stationary, I can hold on to the phone, so there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Unless I'm in motion, I've got a phone in my car. Great. So the police car inched forward, so he actually wanted me to follow him, but I wouldn't fall for the trick. Ha ha ha. Anyway, let me go back to my Discord. What's that? Okay. Right. So I think only myself in Discord. There's a false alarm. Okay, so let's carry on. Right, so I just did a quick check. There's no one leaving anything on the chat function itself. So I'll just probably end the stream. And I'm also quite near to my destination already. I'm now Eunos going over to Kaki Bukit. And I'm expecting a lot of red lights over here because it's a very busy road. So yeah. Right, so today is Wednesday. Okay, tomorrow I won't be streaming, so you won't expect me to come online. If I do, then it's a miracle because yeah, it's going to be a miracle if I come online. And if I do come online, then you will notice that things are different, right? Other than that, probably I'll come back online again. I'll come back to the stream on Friday, and then also over the weekend as well. Right, so with that, let me come to an end. Yes, correct. So there's nothing here. Right, so with that, thank you for joining me in this live stream, or maybe joining me at this recorded stream that you're watching. So, yep, thank you once again for your attention, for your support, and see you guys next time I come online. Right, bye.